Alrighty, boys and girls. Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about why meme coins are going to be the sector or the crypto sector that's going to make most of the millionaires in 2025, and why is it important to prepare for it and how to prepare for it. Because right now, guys, we are headed toward a bull market, and especially after September now is over, green month, right? Against everybody's predictions. And now we're starting October. We finally passed the bad summer, the worst case or the worst time in history for the crypto space right now, especially for people that joined in 2023 and 2024. And now we're heading towards finally Q4 of 2024 and 2025, which is expected to be a bull market. And it is very important to know, especially now, guys, if we look at others, right? The crypto total market cap, excluding the top 10, which is basically what we really want to be looking at. All altcoins besides the top 10, this is where most of the money is made. And why this is an urgent video or something that you really need to take seriously right now, it is just simply because of this thing here that I'm going to show you right now. And this comes down to this, right? So in 2017, this was the biggest run on altcoins ever seen. We did a 1,700x return on all altcoins besides the top 10. This was basically, you close your eyes, you buy whatever coin you see on CoinMarketCap or Pump Fund for that matter, you make at least 100x, right? At least, right? Keep in mind the total market cap of the whole altcoins sector went up 1,700x. So the worst case scenario here was maybe a 50x or 100x on this run up. Like the worst trader or the worst investor in the crypto space in 2017 made at least 100x if they know how to hold this whole run up. Then the next thing here, guys, is 2021. And this is where it gets interesting, because in 2021, we only did a 73x from the lows, from the range lows, right? If you just count the range low. 73x, which is a very big drawdown from the previous cycle, right? From 1,700x to only 73x, which means you basically, the worst coin here did maybe a 2 to 3x or 10x, right? And then the best coin did a 70x or even more, right? But the overall sector did a 73x. So when you look at it this way, you know that now we are going to have diminishing returns, which means the whole crypto sector is maybe just going to do at best a 10x, right? The whole crypto sector, right? And I have it here, right? Now we're at like 225 billion market cap for the whole coins, for the altcoin sector. So if we really count from the range lows here and we go up to 1 trillion, let's say 1 trillion is going to be a round number, possibly be a resistance, let's say, or whatnot. It's going to be an 8x overall for the move. And from here, it's going to be like a 4x, right? From here, if you bought it now or if you bought it the previous dip, you have a 5x. If you bought it now, or if you buy it now, you have around 4 to 5x left in the whole move, the whole bull market, which makes it very important to pay attention to this. And the best way to figure out which coins we should be getting into to capture most of this move on altcoins and the bull market, which is very important. This is it. If you're taking crypto seriously, if you really want to change your life, you really want to know what's gonna go on here, right? It's a very tiny move and we're gonna have to make the most out of it, right? 1,000 or 100x or more. We want to make the most out of it from here. So now if you got in here in this range, 30k Bitcoin, right? If you got into, let's say, gaming coin, you didn't make money. If you got into, let's say, AI coins, you maybe made a little bit, like you maybe made a 2x, right? Or like a 4x if you got in really early on something. But if you got into Pepe, let's say, even when it got listed on Binance, even when you got in late, even if you got in super late into it, you still made 20x. That's important, right? That's gonna lead me to what I want to share with you here. So even if you got in late here to Pepe, you still made 20x. You also got here BONK and Dogwave had, right? They started rallying, and you could have gotten BONK actually very early because it was on Bybit, or you would have known about it. It was already launched. It was in few exchanges. It also was tradable on DEXs. It was even launched early 2023. Even at the bear market here, you could have bought Floki, right? And you would have made 200x from this move here. From here to today, you're up 200x on Floki. BONK from the lows actually made 130x, right? So this is BONK August 2023. And if you got in here or anywhere, even if you just started here, right? You started way here, right? You still made 50x 50x, or you're still up 50x, right? Even if you DCA lower, you're up 100x. And that is very important to keep in mind, right? If we look at AI coins and let's say CGPT, which is one AI coin that is not bad. It was also on Bybit. It's, when I'm saying it was on Bybit, it means it's already tradable on exchanges, right? People have access to it. You can buy it on DEXs and stuff like that. But this is the same time, right? This is October 2023. If you got into this, you are now up 4x, right? You're up 4x, and at the highs, you were up around 10x, right? You made a 10x on this and 100x on BONK. So there are clear signs today to what sectors we should be looking at today, right? In 2023, if we just look at 2023, which is the most recent run, the most recent thing that made most of the money, actually the sector that performed the best here was meme coins. And also, if you look at the most profitable narrative, crypto narrative in Q1 2024 was meme coins, right? 1,300% increase in the sector as a whole. So this leads me to believe now, if we go back to others, that meme coins are gonna be the ones to capture most of these 8x move left on others, right? They're gonna be the ones. If this thing moves 8x, this means that we're gonna have more 100x's left on meme coins, or 50x's, or 1000x's even, right? And if we only have an 8x, it is very important to be on the right thing. And you can agree with me on that. I don't want to be the guy holding a coin and everything is pumping and my coin is not pumping, right? While this thing is going up and we hit the 1 trillion market cap on others and still my coin is not moving. That would be a very bad thing to do, right? In the market, especially if you're new here, this is very important. This is how we all prepare for the bull market, is by actually finding the best narratives and the best coins within that narrative to actually capture most of the gains, because this is actual money coming into the space. And recently what we've seen as well today, we have a very interesting news, right, from Binance, right? Official announcement on Binance. Binance today introduced risk warnings for tokens with significant tokenomics changes. Now you remember recently we've seen Binance listing Turbo Coin, which is a meme coin, a community driven coin. They listed Nero CTO instead of the Cabal Nero, and most people would not think much about it, right? They would just think maybe there was some insider that knows Binance or something that happens inside there. But what people don't understand is that Binance now really cares. Binance now is under regulations, right? Binance is very careful with what they are doing, and we must pay attention to Binance and what they're doing, because they are the big exchanges. They know, or at least they have the power to move markets and to direct the market to a certain direction. And what they're doing is now they are listening more and more to users. They want to get their users rich. They want to make their users money, because that's how a bull market starts, by making people rich. So Binance said here, to maintain a high quality platform for all users, Binance takes community feedback very seriously, and we have heard your concerns and are taking action to increase transparency, right? So for those that missed this news, there was another news a long time ago where Binance actually was also under scrutiny because of they were doing a lot of launchpad. They have a launchpad on Binance, and they every time launch some shit coin, and by that I mean some utility shit coin, and they usually don't do very well. And you can guess, if you are a Binance user and you have millions of dollars, and whenever Binance offers you a coin, the charts looks like that. So for those that don't remember, this is Blur. It was one of those super hyped up utility coins at some point, got listed on Binance, as you see here, launchpad. Look at that. Now this coin here is down a lot, right? From the high, maybe it rallied a bit and then it went down 85%. This is not a meme coin, ladies and gentlemen. This is an actual utility coin, quote unquote, which is, to me, is just another way to say it's just a crypto, speculate, go on. But you can see now it's down still 71%. If you bought the top and you thought that that's it, it's the actual thing, it's gonna start rallying utility forever, you're down 71% and you might never recover, which is the worst. While others is pumping, while meme coins are pumping, where everything is pumping. And there are many examples, and I've seen this and I was like really baffled by Binance and what they're doing. What are they doing? Are they really serious right now? They're getting people wrecked. And you can see this is also ATA, or ATA coin, also launched on Binance, right? Binance Launchpad. What's going on with that? Look at that now, 95%. I'm not even counting the wick up here, right? We can say nobody bought the wick, but let's say people that bought the pump, they're down 95%. And this is a Binance launched coin. And the list goes on. We can keep going like that forever. Every time a coin as a utility coin for that matter launches on Binance, we see this 84%. Should I keep going? C98, this one was also super hype recently on, like last year, was also super high, even though it was launched on September, right? September, no, October, November 2021, which is about the end of the bear market. You could say that this is it, right? It was a normal move. But when you look at it, it really resembles the charts that we see today on coins launching on Binance. And you will ask yourself, what's going on with these coins, right? So you can guess that this coin also is down 97%, 95%. You can guess that like maybe 80% of people on Binance are underwater right now. All of the users, or most of the users, not only on Binance, but most of the exchanges, right? Most of the exchanges, 80% of the people are down, are at a loss. And you would ask yourself why Binance would do this now. Why would they do this? Because they had a backlash back in 2024, early 2024, where people started saying this, VC coins, right? People are launching utility coins and they're dumping on us. So what they're doing is like these coins here, they launch on, they run private sale, like pre-sales, let's say, right? And people with a large amount of money, they buy in early here, right? They buy this dip here. They buy not the dip, but like before even the launch. It's like sniper bots, right? They buy in here. As soon as the coin is listed, they're already up 100x, right? They're already up 100x and it's guaranteed. It's not even like a risk, right? It's guaranteed 100x, sir, right? Just invest in this new technology. 100x guaranteed. And then you see this and it's pumping, right? All good. But the point is, these investors have a locked period, right? Where they're locked, their coins are locked, they can't sell them, or they have something they call the TGE, or their coins get released monthly or weekly or daily, or it depends, but they don't get their whole allocation straight away that they can dump. That's why you see this slow bleed over time where the coin is just bleeding, because as soon as these early VC investors, pre-sale buyers, as soon as they get the unlocked tokens, they sell because they don't believe, they don't like the coin, they don't like the project, they don't believe in it, they are in it for this 100x, and then as soon as they receive their money, they're out. So people started waking up to this, and this is in fact why we've seen this big surge on meme coins in 2024, 2023. This was the case. This was the exact reason why. And people started talking about this. Who's dumping on us? Why is this happening? Why coins that launch on big exchanges, or for that matter, any utility coin, just has the same problem? And it's not because of Binance, don't get me wrong. It's not because of Binance or exchanges. It's because of the tokenomics, how things are run with these utility coins. Even on DEXs, the same thing is happening, right? AI coins, whatever coin, you see the same stuff happening. And you wonder, people are not that stupid, right? People are going to start noticing these things. People are going to start looking, and there was backlash with Binance. And Binance now recently started listing meme coins. And one of the few coins, right? One of the few coins listed on Binance that actually made a 20x is Pepe, right? This is a 20x from the lows. And since then, now Binance acknowledges that they made a mistake to list this high market cap coins, or this high, or this bad tokenomics, or bad supply, or something like that. And this is what they are saying here, right? So we have heard your concerns and are taking action to increase transparency regarding tokens that have undergone significant changes to their tokenomics and supply. So this, to explain to people that don't understand this means that any coin that has any minting, right? Let's say, because most of these VC coins, by the way, most of these utility coins, they have mint function, which everybody screams about when it comes to meme coins. It has mint functions, they're gonna rock. Well, if you didn't know that, actually most of the coins that are utility have mint function, which means they can create and print coins out of thin air and go ahead and sell them on exchanges. And now they're starting to say that there is high risk, right? They're gonna start to introduce risk warnings for these coins. So for now, what are these coins? Travala, Ava, right? Chili's, Engine Coin. Oh my God, Engine Coin. Everybody swears about this. Gaming Coin, right? IOTA, Lisk, right? Metal DAO. Or most of these coins, we don't even know them, right? There is not one single meme coin on this list. And it's a simple, because meme coins don't have mint function, don't have released lock tokens. They don't have none of that unless they are Cabal, right? And that's why recently we've seen Nero CTO against the Cabal coin, and the one with the better tokenomics, which is the CTO, that the team doesn't hold enough supply of that is the one getting listed, because they don't want a 90% held supply by the team coin getting its way to Binance Spot and starting to dump on people and create the same problem which we've seen right now, right? If we come back to what we talked about earlier, right? And create this kind of chart. They don't want that, right? They don't want this kind of chart. Like, this thing is going to keep selling off to oblivion while Pepe is making all-time highs. And that is the main reason today, if you look at others, there is a very high chance that to participate in this bull market, you want to be on meme coins. And to participate in this last squeeze 8x in the overall market, which means even the worst coin is going to maybe come back to all-time high, right? Like these coins listed on Binance or whatnot. Even the worst coin is going to do a 2x, and the coins that are going to do the 1000x's and the 100x's and change lives are going to be within the meme coin space. And that is very important to note as well. So the plan is still the same basically, right? We know right now that there is a very, very slim to none chance that utility coins are going to do anything substantial this cycle. Very slim, because of that tokenomics thing. And we can see with Binance tokenomics right now, tokenomics changes, right? Binance is now heavily regulated, if you don't know that. So if they are listing meme coins, they know something we don't know. Like Binance literally now is saying meme coins are less risky than utility coins. I don't know if that actually sparks something in your mind, but this is big. This is actually big to see Binance doing. Binance now going against utility coins and recently listing only meme coins. So that is a very big sign that meme coins are going to be the biggest gainers, and they're going to be the ones to participate heavily and take out the biggest piece of the pie in this run and make most of the millionaire. So the plan remains the same, guys. This is going to play out for like the next 6 months, right? The next 6 months, we're going to slowly grind up as our coins pump and consolidate, then pump, then consolidate. And the only thing we can do is hold, right? Because you don't want to jump ship to the next thing that is not going to participate in this last run up. And then that's it, right? Same thing I shown you with like BONK. If you try to jump ship after a 5x, you probably bought something wrong. You probably did not participate in the 2024 move up, right? And that's how I actually made a lot of money, just by sticking to Pepe and the few coins I had. I had BONK at around 100 million flow key way before, by just sitting on my hands, on my positions, and just waiting, because I know this thing is still going ahead, especially with the halving and things I explained. But that's the most important. If I sold Pepe and went on and tried to find the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, I will probably be now, I'll have way less, maybe 60% less money now than I have. And that's important, right? So the plan remains the same. This is gonna start to trend higher. So patience is key when it comes to this thing. This is the last thing. This is first find the right coin, right? It's very important. The right narratives of the right coins, maybe 10 coins, stick to those coins and wait for this thing to play out. That's the main thing. If you are already on meme coins, if you're already on Pepeverse, you're already good to go, right? You're already good to go. And that's also one thing, because I recently we've seen Breton 8 pumping. Breton 8 is so well positioned for this thing here, for this move up, for this like slingshot move, and it's very well positioned for it. All we gotta do now is just wait, right? It's moving similar to what I've seen with coins before that I've been into, and they pumped to billions and stuff like that, right? It's the same thing. The thing is, the worst case now is to be on some utility coin that is not moving. That's the worst thing to be doing now. We're gonna wrap up the video with this, but I've shown you this PYR because it's personal. This is a coin that I actually bought and I still hold, and it's still not moving. And then show you now how hard it is to actually find a good coin. It is very tough to find a good coin. And this one is also on Binance, launched 2021 or listed on Binance December 2021 at the end, right? Not moving much. You look at this chart and you'll be like, sorry for people that bought even the dip here, right? So look at this, right? 2022 bear market, and I actually was one of the people that bought in this, right? It did not a bad move, right? It was not a bad move, but like if you just accumulate, most people will accumulate around the middle, around $3, and it went to like $9. It's like 3x move. It's a 3x move, and you would think it is gonna keep moving and it's keep pumping, and then it bled to oblivion while Pepe is making all-time highs, BONK and stuff like that. And now we have Brett Eat is also doing all-time highs and stuff. But just to show you how much of a bad move this was from my side, to be thinking utility is gonna participate. But now I understand it very well that utility is not gonna participate in this bull market. And you look at it, this one, like one last coin is S-Fund or CDFI. This was one of the coins I also was pretty big on. I held it. I bought it the dip. I sold some at the high and I kept some, right? Because I was thinking it's gonna keep moving. But now look at this, right? It's one of the strongest, this gaming meme coins kind of coins, right? It went down from like 85%, then did a 7x, I think. This was around a 7x, right? It did the 7x, then down, right? Maybe it's gonna do another, like maybe come back to all-time high, like a 2x from here or a 3x from here, and that's about it, right? And that's about it, right? A lot of people, a lot of VC. This is not retail cheating or something or spaghetti hands control. This is more like VC coins, like the people behind the coin are dumping. It's not the guys that buy the coin. It's the actual guys that hold, or the team or something, right? That bumps these utility coins. That's the worst part, and they don't let them run enough. And that's why meme coins run, because nobody can stop the run, because everybody holds a small amount of the supply and it can run faster and nobody can control it. It's wild, it's crazy, and that's why they're pumping the fastest and the hardest, and that's why they are going to be the ones participating the hardest in this bull market and making most of the money. So the plan remains the same, guys, with meme coins, Pepe, Bread, Eat, and stuff like that. Coins that I shared with you, those are the coins I'm still betting on, and we're going to see how things are going to play out. We're going to have different seasons within the seasons, right? Because everything is going to get priced out, right? Maybe Pepe is going to be at 40 billion, Bread Eat is at 500 million, and Mog is going to be at 1 billion, and like Book of Meme 1 billion, something like that. Like these coins, top meme coins here are going to be, besides Pepe, Dog with Hat, and Bonk, maybe Floki still got a 2x left in it. These all can do maybe a 2x from here, 2 to 3x, 4x, and then you're going to have those separated meme coin seasons when it comes to like blockchains, right? Like you're going to have your blockchain meme coins running. Those are going to be way later on. So it's all going to start first with ETH and Solana. Those are the strongest chains right now, especially ETH, just because there is less meme coins in it, and the capital is bigger and it can flow into very few coins, which means pumps harder. So that's about it here, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. You see now why you need to focus on meme coins mostly, right? I made the same mistakes, right? I was on altcoins and all different kind of coins. In 2022, I started buying dips on all kind of coins, and what ended up making me most of the money is meme coins. And you know, even the data said so, right? Even with CoinGecko, most profitable narratives, meme coins were the biggest gainers. So you must understand that meme coins are going to keep being the biggest gainers, especially with Binance now with this thing here. Now utility coins are not safe anymore. Utility coins now are considered high risk. Risk warning for those that say, but meme coins, no intrinsic value, very risky. Now it's not anymore up to meme. It's not just meme coins now. Meme coins are superior to utility coins. Thank you so much for watching today's video till the end. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.